What's up, everybody? Let me know in the chat how the sound and everything is. We should be streaming now. Hopefully we don't have as many technical issues as last time, but let me know nevertheless if anything goes wrong. My settings look okay right now and everything. I'm curious what you guys want to watch me do in this game, so feel free to talk to me in the chat. And let's see here. I think I'll probably start just hey Caleb, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you here. This probably isn't a super ideal time for a lot of you who are still in school. How many of you guys are on summer vacation right now? Let me know. I'm curious. And what would be a good time for regular live streams? I can't guarantee I can do it at the same time every week, but I'm thinking Friday or Saturday. Friday would be good, especially during summer break, when the regular videos will probably come out on Saturdays and Sundays and stuff. But let's see here. I'm just going to do a quick Grand Prix while I wait for people to get settled in the chat, and let me know what you want to see. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Mario Kart, there's this is the Deluxe version for Switch, and there is a new battle mode in there, so I'm thinking some of you might want to see that battle mode, but there's also racing online and stuff like that. But let me know what you want to watch, and otherwise I'll probably, after this Grand Prix, I'll probably switch to trying out the battle mode. Let's pick one that we haven't 3-starred and see if we can get it 3-starred. And if I can't reply as fast in the chat for this live stream as like for, say, Zelda, maybe, I apologize. It's a lot more like focus driven, like you have to be a lot more attentive than in Zelda, where you can like just open up your menu at any time or whatnot. So yeah. All right. And we had a new subscriber a minute ago. I missed the notification, so I can't give you a shout out by name. I apologize, but I appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much. Thank you to the patrons who okay. Thank you to the patrons who are on the scroller down below. You really help, and this channel is going to become more and more dependent on you over the next few months. I'll probably make an announcement video regarding that, but you guys have helped a lot and are helping to make this possible, and there should be a lot more content coming over the summer months, at least, is the hope and plan. So look forward to hearing more about that soon. I've got a video recorded explaining it, but not uploaded yet. So you guys in this live stream, it's probably running in 480, I'm assuming. And you really, I think we just got another subscriber, so thank you so much for the subscription. Hopefully you popped up on the screen there. I love you. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. This game is beautiful. That's what I was getting at. It's beautiful. You could play it on the go on the Switch. I'm really loving the Switch so far. It's a great console, and I can't wait for E3. I'm hoping there will be some surprises there. But Zelda's my favorite game series, and Breath of the Wild is just like probably the best Zelda game. I'm gonna give it a few months because I don't want to be one of those hype jumpers that totally changes my opinion. My favorite video game is Final Fantasy IX, but Breath of the Wild might have dethroned that. I've enjoyed that game so much. I realize some people have some issues with it, and that's fair, but I think just overall it's a great leap forward for the Zelda series, which was already my favorite, and now I'm just very excited to see how they continue to improve on future installments. This Mario Kart game too is great for those of you who maybe have the Wii U version. It's a lot the same, but they've added a lot of stuff that makes it more special. Like, for example, you can hold 2 items in this one at once instead of one, and I find that balances things out really well, because before, one of the biggest problems I had, I would actually get very frustrated, is I would get into first place and you would get an item box and it would like always seemed like it was a coin. But now, since they have that double items and they have those double item blocks, I don't know if it's possible, I don't think it is, but I have never gotten 2 coins in first place before. So it's a little more balanced as far as being able to like defend yourself when you're up front, and I like that a lot. I thought the balancing was a bit off in the other Mario Kart, which just makes all the difference. The frame rate is slightly better in this one. The original Mario Kart 8 had this really weird, where every 59th frame it would like stutter, and this one just runs so smooth, and I feel bad that you guys cannot see that in this live stream, but it's a very pretty game. It runs very smoothly. The battle mode is great, of course. Has the Inklings in it, which is another one of my favorite game series, Splatoon. For those of you who maybe watched the Nintendo Direct the other day, featuring the Splatoon 2, like, one-player trailer or whatever, it was awesome. It looks very cool. So if you're a Nintendo fan at all, and you haven't checked out Splatoon, I was a doubter, because I'm down with like online competitive games, but it's not, online competitive shooters aren't always my thing. There's been a few, but Splatoon I'm so glad it was on like a super sale, and so my mom wanted to know what I wanted for Christmas, and I'm like, hey, this is on a super sale. Oh no, falling apart right here. Maybe I can get him with the red shell. So I was very like, well, we might as well. It's such a good price. Oh, that was a clutch blue shell. So I got Splatoon just like, well, might as well. It's so cheap. And it ended up being one of my favorite games of all time. Let me check the status of the live stream here. Seems to be okay. So, awesome. That's good. I was praying that it would be. Yeah, once again, feel free to ask questions or talk to me in the comments below and tell me what kind of modes you want to see in this game, or what future games, or what days you want live streams to pop up. It is my goal to try over the summer, most weeks at least, to do 1 live stream a week, but I'm hoping that once I can get settled into this new schedule, that it will be more often than that, because I know a lot of you are like, it's hard, because some of you really want more than 1 video a week, and I'm working on that, and I think that's probably the majority of people, and some of you are really into the live streams, so I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of crossover between those 2 groups or not. Maybe there is more so than I realize, but trying to balance that out so everybody is happy. Let me know whether you prefer the videos or the live streams and your balancing preferences. With that, I'd just be curious to know. A lot of people hate this level because it's just slippery, small little tracks. I quite like it for some reason. I don't quite like getting hit by a blue shell, then a red shell, and then getting past. What's the worst is when that happens on like the last quarter of the 3rd lap. That's one of the things that makes me rage in Mario Kart, especially when you're going for these 3 stars. In the original Mario Kart, I would get so frustrated because it felt like there's no good way to defend yourself, and then you do so great through an entire Grand Prix, 3 races, and then get through 3/4 of the last race, and it would just like, you'd get hit by stuff and get 6th place all of a sudden. But that kind of comes with the kart racing territory, I guess. So I shouldn't be whining and bickering about it. But hey, Jamie, what's up? Glad to see you here. How are you doing? This King Boo, man. He's a new character for the deluxe edition of this. For any of you who have played Luigi's Mansion, he's probably most prominently known for that game. I'm a fan of Luigi's Mansion. I never played the second one, so I can't say I'm like a huge fan of the series, but I played the original multiple times. The GameCube era of gaming holds a special place in my heart. And Luigi's Mansion and Pikmin just stand out to me from that generation of gaming. You sent a friend request, is that what you said? What are you talking about, on Discord, or maybe explain a little more what you mean. There's several places, or on our Facebook page maybe. But for those of you who want to continue this chat, by the way, we do have a Discord server. It is located, the link is in the description, and that's been picking up a little bit. It's not super huge, but that's kind of nice at the moment, because it allows everybody to kind of get to know each other, which is always awesome in the smaller communities, to be able to get to know people on a more individual basis. But I would love to see you all on the Discord server and talk to me throughout the week, even when we're not live streaming, and talk to other great people and stuff. So yeah, I've been meeting some awesome new people in the last week or two, especially. It seems like I've been meeting some really awesome individuals, and so thank you for jumping on there. Oh, you sent me a friend request on the Switch. Really? Okay, sweet. That's awesome. I would love... Do you want to play right now? I can check my friend requests here in a moment. Oh no. Let me finish this Grand Prix, and then we'll look into that. I don't think it... Did it pop up on my screen? I don't think it popped up on my screen. I've been having these on and off internet issues. The internet works pretty well in Mario Kart 8 most of the time for me, personally. But there are certain days where I've had a certain degree of issues. So hopefully... Got somebody with that bomb already. Hopefully this is... This would be a terrible time for that to happen. I don't expect it to, but sweet. Sweet. Okay, so you would like to hop on and play. Okay. You want to play battle mode? I'll probably do battle mode. You might have to tell me. Okay, I was trying to figure out, is there a way you can just jump into a general lobby on this, and I just want to have a friend in my party but play online? Is that not a possibility? Do you have to set up a group or something like that? I'm not sure how that works, because unless other people join, it'd be better if we had more like online people. If you have experience with that, I messed with it a little bit with my cousin, trying to figure it out, and we were having some trouble just like jumping into an online lobby. We had to create a tournament or something like that. If you know what I'm talking about at all, maybe you know a better way. Let's see if I can get that. Friends. Add friend request. Here you are. Jamie, what's up? Yellow, big fan of yellow. That's all. You got the blonde hair, the yellow shirt, the yellow background. I like the color yellow. It's bright and happy. So all right, cool. Hop back in here. Online play, 1 player. And I might actually have, let's battle. I'm going to play Inkling Girl. I'm not one of those people who plays the girl character in every sort of video game, but for whatever reason, Splatoon, I just really like the design of the Inkling Girl. Her hair's longer. It just looks cool. And since I'm such a huge fan of that, and it's a battling... Whoops. I just jumped into a match. Okay, let's see. Friends. See if I could just jump into your match. That might work. Communication error has occurred. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for the sake of, since we're live streaming right now. I'm not sure if you can just jump in. I'm just going to jump into a battle mode here. And if you can join in, like, my group or whatever, that would be sweet. If that's not a possibility, if you want to explain in the chat, like, if I need to do a tournament or whatever, I apologize. I'm not more knowledgeable about the multiplayer element of this. I've played mostly online, just on my own, so I haven't messed with the friends request too much. I know that I did a tournament, but there was more people. I had more people at that time, so hopefully you'll be able to just jump in here, but if not, we'll figure something else out. But are you a subscriber, Jamie, or how did you find this stream? Is this your first time to Gamerfaith, or have you been subscribed for a while? I'm just curious how you encountered this. So we've got a couple minutes here. Give you some time to catch up. I've asked like 30 questions, so streaming status looks good. Perfect. I think you guys will like the battle mode on here. It's pretty cool. Did any of you guys, like, how old school are you guys? Yes, you subbed. Will you be able to jump in maybe when somebody drops out? Like, can you keep trying maybe, and then once somebody drops out, you'll be able to get in that group? I keep getting that error when I try to jump into people's matches like that, and I'm not sure how exactly that works. But yes, you subbed. Well, I was just curious if you've been subbed for a while, like if you have been subbed since and been like watching videos for a while, or if you found this video and then subbed. Yeah, if you want to play, maybe keep trying to jump in. We'll hopefully have this figured out by the next live stream. Some other games coming out here. ARMS. I'm excited about ARMS. And let's see. Oh, Splatoon 2. Not particularly old school, you said? Yeah, so my first Mario Kart, I actually didn't... I'm old enough that I could have been on the Super Nintendo generation, but I was a Sega Genesis owner. I didn't play as much Super Nintendo, although I have a great appreciation for a lot of the a lot of the old Super Nintendo games. I've gone back and played them when I was as an adult. That guy must have is that a Bowser amiibo hat? I'm not sure, but I started my Mario Kart journey on Mario Kart 64, and one of the best, just like most iconic Mario Kart gaming things in my opinion is that old like block fortress battle mode with the balloon battle in Mario Kart 64. I've had so many fun memories with that. I really hope that in some sort of... It would be great if they did like free DLC for this game and they put that block battle in. I also kind of want like a last man standing. The balloon battle in this is points based, so like the amount of hits that you can get. But I would think it'd be cool if they put like a last man standing, not the Tim Allen TV show, but just like when your balloons run out, you're out, you maybe turn into a bomb or something. I liked that style, but the points version is cool too. My favorite game mode in this is... Hey, is that you, Jamie? Hey, I think I see you in there. My favorite game type in this is called Renegade Roundup, and it's basically cops and robbers. Some of you have piranha plants on the front, you're chomping, and you're trying to chase down the renegades who are running away or whatever, and when you catch them, they go in a cage, but the other renegades can free them from the cage, and I think it's pretty sweet. Yeah, Jamie, what's up? All the way from the United Kingdom. That's cool. Alright, but now I can't lose to you. Bomb on Blast. So this is kind of like the regular mode, but instead of all items, it's just bomb-oms. The longer you hold the button, the further you throw the bomb-omb. However, I usually... Well, am I getting some lag or something? A little bit. Or maybe I'm just used to playing with Link. I always wonder, how often am I like playing this game online and unknowingly am part of somebody else's live stream? Yeah, you guys ever wonder that? I keep hitting David. Not trying to pick on you. So this is kind of my... I don't know if you want to call it cheap, defensive. I have trouble throwing and hitting people. But I find that if you just, like that guy just got me, if you just kind of drop them behind you, people follow you and end up coming through busy areas and stuff like that. And a lot of times it works out pretty well to just... okay, see, it's a two-edged sword because other people do that also. No! Don't humiliate me on my own YouTube, but look at all those explosions. There's Jamie. No! Oh, my Lanta. Okay. I'm in trouble. I only have one bomb left. Yep, and I just got sidelined by Jamie. Of all people, you were supposed to be my friend. You're on my friends list. What's the deal here? Got some more people in the chat. I sidelined David for a second time. Like, that guy's got to think I'm just following him around. I'm not. Sean. Used to racing with Link, and the like controls of the Inkling girl are just throwing me off slightly. PJ. I cannot get sidelined again. I don't want to get last place here. Okay. You hit Sean. Maybe I should try to, like... Yeah, I should definitely try to be... Oh, that was convenient. Oh, don't get hit. Don't get... Okay. Wow, some more people here. First console I ever bought myself was the TurboGrafx 16. I've never heard of that. The owner of the shop. You threatened him with bringing your mom if he wouldn't refund you. That's awesome. Moms, man. You don't mess around with moms. Like, that's how my mom is too. She'd always make sure I was taken care of with the games and stuff like that. I didn't even see what place I got on that last one. I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the chat. How could I? Was I in the top half, maybe? I hope we get to go to Urchin Underpass. That's a Splatoon level. Although, none of these levels are particularly bad choices. My last choice would probably be the question marks, but yay! But it's coin runners. Coin runners, I like the concept of it, but here's the problem. Basically what this is you get coins and they stack up, but it shows you who's in the lead with collecting these coins. And when you the further that, how do I explain this? The more coins you have, if you get hit, the more coins you drop. So that's kind of one of those balancing issues. Once again, it makes you not want to play aggressively, because if you're in the lead, like there was one time I think I was in first place, like probably until the last like 20 seconds or something like that. And it puts a crown on your character. I had all these coins, but then when you have all these coins and you get hit, you drop a lot more than somebody who has only a few coins. So like I got hit and all these people came after me, and just in the last like 10-20 seconds you can go from first place to like 6th place, and I don't know, it's hard to be so perfectly defensive in this game with like the types of items that are in it, where like you're bound to get hit unavoidably almost at some point. And if you've played well the whole round and then just get hit a bunch in the last few seconds, I generally get more frustrated with game modes like that, where it's I don't know how to explain, where you want your ability that's been used throughout the entire match to count. And in something like Halo or something, if you're doing good the whole match, and then you do bad at the last 10 seconds, it's not going to matter. You're still going to win. But in some of these game type modes, if you do well the whole match and then mess up the last few seconds, you can go from first place to last place, and it's kind of crazy. That's helpful for if you're struggling. Like, that's nice. Like, there's always a way to make a comeback, and I think that's probably what their goal was. Probably, I would say a younger audiences probably go for this, but I actually bet you that it's a lot of like, I think a lot of Nintendo fans are actually like a little bit older. Like I used to be like an avid Xbox guy. And as I've gotten older, I've actually gone more towards my roots, which is like the Nintendo stuff. But nevertheless, it's still a good game, and it's still a good mode. I just wish there was some sort of balancing there. 16, that's not bad. Did I get not hit? I got second place. Wow, that guy had, David had 26. He's the one I kept hitting in the last match. Looks like Jamie jumped out, but for those of you who are watching this after it's live, tell me in the comments, like, when you get out of school, or when is a good time of the week. If a bunch of people say like Saturday, then maybe I'll switch it to Saturday. I'm not sure. Let me know about that and what types of games you want to see. Probably end up being a lot of Nintendo stuff though. I'm super excited for ARMS, and I did the Splatoon 2 global test fire, which was basically they let you test out the game for free online, and they're doing that also with ARMS, and I'm very excited about it. That might be harder to live stream because I've heard from watching like Game Explain and stuff that that's a game that when you play it, you really want to move around a lot, and so with the webcam and stuff, I don't want to be like punching the webcam off the top of my computer, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, any other Nintendo games or whatever. Maybe some if you want to even see like full Let's Plays. I've kind of moved away from that a little bit, but I'm not opposed to it. You just finished your finals. Oh, hey, Broham Nation. Totally agree with the 5 or 6 at night. Completely agree on that. Wanted to do that at this time. Got kicked out, man. Do you want to continue? Yeah, after homework and stuff. I completely agree with you. And that had crossed my mind. Definitely been something like the middle of the afternoon on a weekday is not ideal for most people. I guess this is a good time to explain why I'm doing it at this time. Is I have I think company is coming over in the evening, and I'm once summer starts rolling in more full swing for people, I plan to get more of a regular schedule. I might even do like a Google Doc where you can see the exact times and stuff like that. But it was going to end up being that this weekend I'm going to be out of town. So either I was going to do it today at noon, or I wasn't going to probably get a chance to live stream this week. So I figured it's different watching it after the fact, but I figured people would probably rather have an early live stream than no live stream at all. So that's what that's all about. But yeah, that is a fantastic recommendation. My live streams always tend to do better. What mode is this? I was not even paying attention, which is problematic. It's not. Is it Shine? What in the world are we? Is it coin? Oh, it's coin again. I hadn't seen many coins. That's one problem. If you don't pay total attention to this, like the match will start and you'll be like, what in the world am I playing? There's just such a lack of coins that I was seeing. I'm like, this can't be coin runners. But, ooh, that's close. Hey, now. Do not be mean like that. That's risky to get it right by that banana. But so one of my friends sent me a picture. They were at some retailer, I don't know, but in the electronics section, they just randomly had this like end cap full of bananas. Like it was by like the movies and video games and stuff like that. There's just this huge end cap full of bananas, and he sent a picture on one of my group chats, and I told him that it was a display case for Mario Kart. It wasn't really, obviously, but I was like, yeah, it's ammunition for Mario Kart. They're promoting it, but that was. Sometimes stores are goofy with their placement, trying to get the gamers to buy bananas, I guess. I don't. Is that a common gamer food? I would think more like Doritos, but maybe I shouldn't assume all gamers are so unhealthy. Maybe they're trying to say like gamers are ape-like. That hurts my feelings. I'm offended. Okay. I'm not looking for any trouble around these parts, people. You just... It's okay, just... Oh. Why? Okay. Holy moly. That was a lot of coins. And there's some over here. I think I'm gonna get out of there though. It's crazy over there. Maybe 12. Third place, fourth place. I don't know. Post the schedule on your stream layout once you settle on it. Yeah, that's a good idea, for sure. Yeah, I'm thinking, when do you guys like to watch videos? Because I also, with summer break around, it kind of changes things up. A lot, not all, maybe 70% of the people who watch this channel are probably somewhere ranging from anywhere in school, whether it's like elementary to college age. Like, that's probably where most of the viewers come from. I'm guessing the most is probably high school, college age. So the school schedule really plays in a lot. I want videos to come out when it's convenient for you. And a lot of people post, a lot of other YouTubers post during the week, and there's less content out on the weekends. So for both of those reasons, I tend to try to like stack stuff on the weekends. So that's why sometimes it's like there's a Friday, Saturday, or a Saturday, Sunday where stuff comes out, or live streams, and then not for the rest of the week. But if you prefer me to space all that out, and a lot of people voice an opinion like, please, I want to watch like it more spread out or whatever, that's more than understandable, especially during the summer. So I'd be willing to maybe try. Like, I was just standing there. Okay. Sometimes it, like, when you're going to get kicked off, just like all of the carts stop. You can't damage them or anything. They're just all stopped. I was afraid that was what it was. But that must be somebody's just AFK. But I'm going to show my moral standing here by not going after the person who's just sitting there. Even though maybe if I wasn't live streaming this, you don't know. I might do it. You guys think I would do it? How desperate do you think I am to hit these people? Oh, this is an interesting level because it's like all anti-grav. Am I the only person in the universe who finds these brown balloons to be like a weirdly pretty color? I feel like brown balloons was an odd choice. Like, you would want like purple and orange, which those are probably in it too, but maybe it's like the colors reflecting off of it. But it's just a pretty color. I don't want to lose all my bombs or my balloons. I don't know if I fully explained this. I have a weird tendency to get super sidetracked and just like go all over the place. Those of you who are subscribers are very gracious and understanding of that personal flaw. But I don't know if I fully explained. If you lose all of your balloons, it's called getting sidelined, and you lose half of your points. So it's a pretty big deal. You definitely don't want it to happen. Maybe I should like try throwing one forward, just so you can see. It's so hard. Wasn't me hit you? I think it was you. It's really hard to hit people by throwing it, so I think most people just drop stuff. Oh no, I got sidelined. Two. That's not a good sign. 7th place. I'll probably lose points on that one. Man. That was not a good one. Right, Luigi's Mansion. Let's go. What, the guy with the red glasses on looks so much like this one YouTuber that I follow that does like Pokemon. I can't think of his name exactly. He does a ton of Pokemon videos. Not like Let's Plays, but like videos about Pokemon, like J-Wits or something like that. I forget. But he pops up. He does a lot of like top 10s with Pokemon, and that avatar looks a lot like him to me personally. But any other Switch players out there, feel free to hop in. The friend code is... It isn't Stampy Cat. No. What is his... It's not a... I can't think of his name. It's going to drive me nuts. He recently did like this old Pokemon board game that was super hard. I actually had that board game. It was like you had these little Pog style. If you search like the brutal Pokemon board game or something like that, his video will probably pop up. He does a lot of just like countdowns and stuff like that. I'm not like an avid watcher of his stuff, but it pops up on recommended a decent amount, I guess. Is superior green shell shot. Okay. I should keep my mouth shut though, because I'm about to get pummeled. Okay. No! I saw it when you see it coming. I am surprised, actually, a little bit. I was super afraid nobody was going to be in the chat talking to me at noon on a weekday. I thought it might be like a week or a few weeks too early for a lot of like high schoolers and stuff like that. I know a lot of colleges are hitting that time frame. I know I'm out, although I'm taking a summer class, but so that's good at least. But super glad you guys showed up on short notice, and these are really... man. Helen! If you can name the show that's a reference from, then I will be sincerely impressed, because it's super obscure. But wasn't me hitting you and sidelined me. How about that? I, 'cause, 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 ' This boomerang can be pretty brutal, actually. 3 red. This guy. Or I guess that's a girl. I apologize. If you can manage to zoom into somebody, you could steal their balloon, but it's super hard to do and risky. As you just saw, it did not pay off. I'm going to get sidelined again. Again. And again and again. I'll probably lose points on this one too. Saying go for a video a day. This will affect your analytics. Receive 3K subs in a year after doing that. It's just yeah, that's especially important with the analytics right now, and the phrases and the tags and stuff like that, and the description. Yeah, I do try to do that. Most of my views come from searchable content, whereas other people, maybe like most of their views come from recommendations, which my recommended content. Yeah, that's you know, maybe gone up a bit, but yeah, I don't know. YouTube is a tough cookie, and putting out content every single day. I want to put out content that matters to people, and my goal would be like 5 times a week. My current goal is 3 a week. I am having, I'll be honest with you guys, real talk right here. I have a lot of ideas and a lot of content, like in the beginning stages for this channel, but I have been running into every technical problem, and without going into too much detail, I'm not financially in the best of places right now. This is Shine Thief, by the way, which is fun but tough, because if you're the person who hits them, you don't necessarily get the shine. That's the problem I have, is a lot of times I'll hit them and somebody else will grab the shine, and it's a tricky balance of like how far behind should you stay so it lands near you. But my computer is very old, so a lot of my video editing software, I mean, I've had more problem in the last week than I have in years probably with my video editing stuff, and it's pretty frustrating when you're trying to, let's go. When you're trying to do something simple, and are you serious? And like your computer's just an ancient, like, it might as well be made of like stone or something. I'm going totally off track here. Should probably pay more attention to the... Why are there so many people with stars? Okay. Can I land the hit? This is a gimme. Yes. No. What? You get to see the range of my emotions here. This battle. I've got the shine twice, and I don't even know if I've held it for 1 second. But that's what's tricky. See, like there, I think I'm the one who hit him, but because I was in an awkward space and the way that it bounced, you don't end up getting it, which once you have it, you can be really strategic or whatever, but getting it, I haven't found a good strategy for, because it kind of feels a little random, like, where are you and where is it going to decide to bounce type of thing. But maybe that's just because I'm not good at it, I don't know. But okay, let's go. A few seconds here at least, please. 3 banana protection. I find doing a lot of curves and unexpected turns and stuff like that is like a lot of this type of deal. Oh, I almost picked that back up. I don't know if that's possible or not, but that at least got me further further up the second place. That was a pretty good comeback, I guess. YouTube is a cruel mistress. Yeah, I totally agree. And you've played the 4th Mario Kart. Which one is that? There was Super Mario. Well, just was it Super Mario Kart? Is that what it's called? There's Mario Kart 64. There's Mario Kart Double Dash. Was that next? And then what? Super Circuit? Was that for Game Boy Advance, or do I have those two mixed up? I'm not sure. Luigi's Mansion. I like Luigi's Mansion. I once owned a Windows 95 PC. My first computer was a 98, and that thing was that thing got messed up. It was hard to use. My computer is not that old. The processor is probably close to 10 years old, though, and the RAM is like 6, and it just can't. It's not doing good with the video processing I want to do. So it's making it really hard. Like, I should have been able to get probably 5 or 6 videos scheduled this week. No joke. Maybe like even 7, just scheduled ahead. But I've had so many technical issues this week. One was with a collab. Like, I was collabing with another YouTuber. You'll have to stay tuned to see that. And we spent probably 2 or 3 hours just like troubleshooting every technical issue that was going on, and it was really disappointing because we were going to record like I think 5 videos like to release over time, and we only got 2 done, and I'm still encountering like technical issues with the file itself and all this stuff, and it's just like, man, that's just always a buzzkill when you're trying to do something that should be simple. And, you know, it just, all these issues. I'm not meaning to complain or gripe. I apologize. I love YouTubing, and I love doing this stuff, and you guys are super generous. But for those of you who maybe don't YouTube, like, some of the stuff you might not think of, like, you think you just put a camera on for 10 minutes, and there you go, easy peasy. It should be easy to carve, you know, 10 minutes out of your schedule and make a video every day, right? But it's actually not usually that easy. Some people make like a format like that work. Like, some people do great videos like from their cell phone, and I have tremendous respect for that. But I have this tendency to ramble and get sidetracked, and maybe some people like that about me, but I think most people probably get frustrated. So editing and all that is something that I've tried to be more deliberate about incorporating in, except for these live streams is more raw. The purpose of these is basically to talk to you guys. So thank you so much for stopping by, because literally my goal with these live streams is to connect with you guys. That's honestly it. It was just, I was connecting with a lot of people through the comments, and every once in a while I do like a Q&A live stream, and I'm just like, this is not frequent enough. There should be a better format for this. For a channel called Gamerfaith, like, I had really the gamer half of things had really fallen to the wayside, and I think it was kind of a confusing mixed message. So I thought, well, I don't want this just turn this into like a Let's Play channel. That upset a lot of people, but I'm like, maybe I can, you know, tackle two things at once with connecting and playing some games and just sort of hanging out at the same time. So I really like these live streams when they work well. Another issue that we've been tackling is somewhat inconsistent internet problems. If any of you have internet providers that you recommend, I will not say who I have, but we've been having some troubles, and once that contract is up, I really want to do the fiber thing, but it's like available close to me, but it's just not quite in my area. I'm hoping in the next couple months, if I could do fiber, man, that would be so excellent. And if I wasn't in such a financial pinch right now, I might be able to afford a new computer, which would help with the content and all that stuff. So something to pray about. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Thank you for joining the chat. Should we go to... You just gave it away. You have Spectrum, is what you said. Let's see. I like this one. But after a year, it gets expensive. You guys are funny. I actually don't. That's one of them I was looking into. To switch to. It's so hard because you have to go with the stuff that's in your area, and the current contract I'm on, like, was the best deal and was great, and it was just misleading, and I wasn't in the contract that I thought I was in, so I basically, like, I thought that I could cancel anytime. That's what I was under the impression of. I thought that I was getting a certain internet speed, and I thought that I was locked in at a certain price. So the problem is, when the price almost doubled, I gave a call, and it's because I'm using what initially was no more expensive, but a TV service that I'm not even using. I don't even use the TV. It's not even hooked up. But the price on that TV service kept going up, up, up. So my internet price has almost doubled. My internet speed has I think, halved, and it's inconsistent. Sometimes it's less than half. Sometimes it's even worse. But when it's running perfectly, it's about half of what I had signed up for. And I'm locked in. Like, I can't get out until the contract is up without paying this tremendous fee. So it left kind of a sour taste in my mouth with this particular group, this particular provider. Maybe if I would have paid, it might be my fault. Maybe I just needed to pay closer attention to the fine print. But my personal philosophy is you should make it clear, not confusing and misleading, what services you should try to listen and provide what the person is asking for, because I made it super clear that I wasn't interested in the TV, but if it made the overall price cheaper, that's great. But now I'm paying all of this money for less internet and more TV that I don't use, which is, it's probably back on my bad. Always pay attention to your contracts and stuff like that. I'm not saying this company is mud or anything like that, but I was just kind of hoping to maybe switch to something that worked better for me. There's some great fiber options out there. I would love that are about half the price of what I'm paying right now and about 100 times the speed. So that would be beautiful, but we'll see. Maybe God will provide a way for that to happen. But the other thing is like looking other places. It's like I either get into a similar contract that I'm in now, or stay with the company I'm with and maybe get a better deal for a period of time, or drastically just go down on internet speed, which is not really an option. Did I win? Whoa! I should just start rambling on and on and on and on and on more often. Because look, I have the king's crown on. But let's see. Hey, got a few more people jumping in. What's up, guys? Dude, I used to do like the dial-up and the basically dial-up thing for years. That was so frustrating. Um, yeah, the upload speeds. You're totally right. The upload speeds are what I'm after because of the streaming. Most people are after the download speeds. I don't need anything super insane for the download speeds. I'm satisfied there. It's the upload speeds, but most internet isn't marketed for upload speed, and a lot of times it's inconsistent. Yes, we got Renegade Roundup. I think I maybe like being the Renegades better. Not because I want to be the bad guy, but just it's fun to. It's just a fun mode. But let's see what we can do. Blue, my favorite color here. Gamerfaith blue. We're rocking it. Let's go get these guys. So, it's quite challenging to win as the, I don't know what you want to call them, cops, in this mode. Because if you've got, ooh, what's that guy? Oh, get over here. No, that's what you don't want. You don't want him to open the cell. I haven't caught anybody yet. Is this okay? Let's go. Missed. No, hit myself with my own green shell. Shouldn't boast about the winning the last round then. Holy smokes, there's a lot of action going on here. There's no. No, this is why it's hard, because they can just free everybody. Get over here, wasn't me. Wasn't me. You. Adrian. Whoa. So yeah, if they hit that button, and you would think you would just puppy guard it, but in practice, that doesn't tend to work very well, actually. It can kind of work, but I guess I'll... Okay, like, this can kind of work because I saw him from a ways off. Who's left? One person? Where is he? Where is he? Baby Bowser. Focus time. No. No. And wasn't me is out. This guy, let me tell you, wasn't me. Yes, it is you. You're the one that's my problem. I haven't caught anybody. I'm having trouble. I realize you can see the map, and I'm usually pretty good at that, using video game maps. But this game, it's hard for me because of just, you have to drive while you're looking at it and stuff. I don't claim to be MVP MLG. 23 seconds. Where is everybody? Like, where are they hiding? Here's one. But the turns. 2 to go. I think I saw him still up here. No. We're in trouble. We are in big trouble. And it's my fault. I haven't caught anybody. 1, 2, 3. No. You gotta go. Okay. Bye. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I was glad that you were here. And Have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you around in the next live stream. Ouch. That was my knee cracking. Did you hear that? Giving away my age here. Although my beard makes me look a lot older anyways, so... I just like Luigi's Mansion. Well, apparently a lot of people do, because, wow. That Mario Kart stadium's not my favorite. But I'm cool with it. The lunar place is pretty cool because the whole thing's anti-gravity. It's just... And the setting kind of reminds me... Did any of you ever play, like, Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? I have special fond memories of that game. I ended up getting every A rank in it, which took so... That was so much Sonic the Hedgehog. It took me years. I would, like, play for a bit, like a week. I would, like, play that game on and off, and then, like, I wouldn't touch it for 3 months, and then I would pick it up and play, and eventually, over the course of, like, years, I got all the A ranks in that, which is... Including all the chows I got. It was a lot of Sonic. Speaking of Sonic, did any of you see the trailer for the new Sonic where you can, like, create your own character and stuff? I'm stuck. I don't know if I should make a bunny because bunny characters look so cool, or like a cat because I have so many cats. It'd be great if you can make like a fat orange tabby cat. That's what based off of my cat. He's just big boned. Whoa. Wow, I did not know you could do that. If you jump over somebody, apparently you also steal their balloon. Let's see if I can do it again. Fat chance, but nope. Okay. No. It wasn't me. I'm coming for you. Did I got a hit in, but... Oh no. I'm in trouble. I really... would really love to steal a balloon. Yeesh. Yes! It worked. No! I got hit directly afterwards. That's a cool trick. I had no idea you could do that. Well, at least now I can be more aggressive, I guess, because I don't have to worry about as much about getting hit because I lost half of my points already. So that's optimism, guys. How did I hit nobody? Oh, I sidelined somebody. I hit somebody else, maybe with that bomb. Just drifting along. Just drifting my way downtown. Helen! None of you are gonna know what that's from. Did I ever even tell you? It's from the TV show Lost. John Locke says it. It's like his female interest name is Helen, but he says Helen on the phone. I think probably hey, is that Jamie? Is that the legend I see before my very eyes? Yeah, so probably the only person who would know what I was referencing there is my own blood brother, Samuel. He would probably know what in the world I was talking about, just because we have that like brother, like we speak a different language type of thing going on. Ugh. Check my... The stream connection seems to be doing pretty good here, which is sweet. I've just been going to town with these battles. Did any of you guys? Perfect opportunity. You have collected 1,600 coins. Jamie is back in action. Okay. Well, I got kicked out of there, so that's not fun. Maybe we should do some races. Do you guys want to see some races? I'll go back to battle in a minute if you guys want me to. Not sure totally how much longer. I probably won't be online all that much longer. Mute City from F-Zero. F-Zero is fun. I hope they bring F-Zero back on the Switch. That'd be sweet. Have any of you ever played F-Zero, or do you just know Captain Falcon from Smash Brothers, maybe? I didn't know, when I was a kid, I didn't know who Captain Falcon was in the original Smash, but then I played the N64 F-Zero after the fact. Maybe even because I was curious, because I like heard he was from that game. Hey, it picked me. 100cc. Hooray. But, that works out pretty well with you guys hopping in my games or whatever. How sweet would it be at some point to just have like a straight up tournament with just us, just all Gamerfaithers? That'd be epic sweet. I would love that. I was also thinking about doing just like a 24-hour, like a 10-hour or something stream at some point. Like if we hit certain donation goals and stuff like that, which donation information is in the description. And yeah, that donation money is used to help provide basic needs so that I have more time to work on this stuff. It's not like it's used for stuff to help make this channel either more content or better content. It's not like, hooray, now I can go buy I don't know, new toys or whatever. But yeah, I think like some sort of celebration thing where you had like a stream that lasted all day. I'd probably have to, if I were to do 24 hours, I would obviously have to get some help. There are some behind the scenes people who help with Gamerfaith that you're always seeing my face, and it's because I got a lot of camera shy people, or a lot of people who work from far away, and it's harder to get stuff done. But I could probably convince a few people, if the circumstances were correct, to help me pull off like a 24-hour live stream. That would be a blast. But three red shells in third place. And now 0 red shells in 5th place. That's... Oh. Third place. No. Bad. Bad. What? I'm in 3rd place. Oh, it's because they crossed the... hate when that happens. All right. Who is excited about last night's Nintendo Direct and about the game ARMS? Dude, I'm pumped. I'm pumped about ARMS. Really pumped. It's just got this very Splatoon-like model to it. I'm probably better at TikTok Clock, but Toad's Turnpike is an N64 level, so I feel morally obligated to choose it. Plus, it's got pretty blue colors in it. That's how I choose stuff, guys. But I am amped about ARMS. I hope that it's good. We'll see, I guess. I've heard that, like, people saying, like, if you guys watch Game Explain, like, Andre from Game Explain was saying, like, his arms were sore. Like, his actual arms. He woke up sore, and, like, when he played, he was, like, sweating and stuff. So, I actually think that's pretty cool if you can get any form of exercise while playing a game like that. I'm down for it. I used to play Confession Time. My wife, like, would get these, like, Zumba games for Kinect and stuff like that, and I used to play them, and which I am not a good dancer, nor do I enjoy dancing, but it was hilarious because I would always, like, beat her high scores and stuff, and rub that in her face. But guess how many tournaments I have? What do you mean by that? Versus race. We could try more races, I guess. I haven't heard any objections in the chat. Yeah, I'm pumped for ARMS, because if I can play a game and get active at the same time somewhat, I love that type of thing. I'm a massive fan of Pokemon Go. I know a lot of people were like, woo, and then jumped off after a few months. I love hiking. I love being outdoors. I love sunshine. I love walking. I love going to new parks with family, with my wife, my brothers, all that stuff. So Pokemon Go is a lot of fun for me. I used to do, before Pokemon Go, I used to do geocaching stuff. If any of you know what that is. So it's kind of like the nerdy progression from geocaching to Pokemon Go and Yoshi Valley, Wild Yoshi Sanctuary. You have 2 tournaments going on in the game. Is that what you said? What are they called? One sweet thing about ARMS, by the way, since you brought that up, maybe I misheard, but didn't it say you could, like, play the one-player mode in between your online battles? So all this time we're spending here waiting, like, you can be playing the game, and then it will switch to your online match once it's ready. I think that's super fun. That seems like a great idea, but probably go about 10 more minutes here, I'm thinking. How many of you guys like Mario Kart? Is this a good game for me to live stream? Do you want to see this? I thought about starting a new live stream, like a new save file of Breath of the Wild. A lot of people came and hung. Oh no! For the first Breath of the Wild live stream, that was a lot of fun. Met a lot of cool new people there. So I've thought about that. This is more probably the typical Gamerfaith style the Mario Kart is. But I'm down for recommendations. I want you guys to be, ooh, when you hit mushrooms and it messes you up. But not too bad, at least. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, my Atlanta. Okay. What? I'm gonna get 12th place here, aren't I? Gamerfaith, the channel where you can come and watch somebody get last place in Mario Kart. The very last place. Why is that Metal Mario not small? Is he the one who used that? These online battles are so intense. Like, 8th place and 1st place are separated by like a matter of a second or two. That makes it all the more. See if I can hit this secret here. I've got the. Oh yeah. One more lap. This is not a good part of the level to not be able to see anything on. This is a tricky. Oh no. Oh no. That's a tricky turn. I can usually do it in like Grand Prix mode or whatever, but see if I can do anything here. Do it for you guys. Almost could have got 7th maybe for to stick with this game so you guys can play. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, games where you guys can play, I think that would be fun. Unfortunately, probably not a lot of you have Switch yet because it's pretty good price for what it is. It's a really awesome console, but if you're not in the market to pay that money for a console, I mean, totally makes sense. So, since it's so new, a lot of you haven't, got it for Christmas or whatever it may be, birthday. Wario Stadium, I guess. But yeah, I would love for more of you guys and gals to join me in playing this. That would be sweet. How is the stream quality, by the way? Nobody has said anything about it, so I assume it's okay. Is it very laggy, or I've tried to find a balance between like resolution and like frames per second that works with my upload speeds, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And thanks again to all the subscribers and donators, and especially to my patrons. I've enjoyed writing you and all that stuff, getting to know you, and you're just super generous. Aw, the spring version of this is so cute. Threw me off. I don't usually get the winter version of this, but online the other day I got the winter version. I'm like, what? For a second, before the level had loaded, I'm like, what is this level? Just from the thumbnail, I'm like, what in the world is this? But this level rotates 4 different seasons. So you can get spring, you can get summer, fall, winter, and changes it up a little bit. But I think maybe the spring one is my favorite. It's so colorful and stuff. Oh no. You gotta do that, really. Morton. Or no, that was Wario. I won't soon forget this, Wario. Actually, I don't take it personally. You know what? Just leave me alone. I was doing pretty good there for a second, sort of. This is the last lap, though, so this is what really counts. Oof. Whew. Jumped up a couple places there right at the end. That's nice. 157. I'll probably do one more race, I think, guys. And then hop off this time around. But thank you so much for sticking around for so long. I feel like this level doesn't get played a lot, so it's really great to see some of you guys there. And if you're watching this after the fact, leave comments. I love looking at those comments and talking to you guys. So you don't feel like you've totally missed out on it. But I probably should have said this in the beginning, because how many people are gonna watch a live stream like front to back after it's already gone live? But if that is you, then thank you for sticking around and watching this. You should tell me in a comment that you watched this whole thing. I'll be highly grateful and impressed. I also probably should have said early on that if you hear wild nature noises, because I have like the screen door or whatever, it's pretty nice outside. I like fresh air. The cats like fresh air. So we like to just get that breath of the wild. This is what I mean by like 8th place and 1st place being separated by very, very little. You just see how close that pack is. Red Yoshi. What's your guys' favorite Yoshi color? I like the black Yoshi because he was a secret character in Yoshi's Story, which was a childhood favorite of mine, and I hold it very dearly. Some of those games, just the nostalgia is just unreal. What hit me? Did he have a banana or something? Oh, get out of the way of the blue shell. Wow. 3rd lap. This is when it really counts. Try not to totally fail, you guys. No. That banana. Might as well use this now. Fourth place. All right. Dark Link beat me. But, yeah, okay, guys. Well, it's getting a little late in the afternoon. I have to get some videos edited and stuff like that for the channel, for the people who couldn't make it to this live stream, and so I can get my typical video ready for hopefully tomorrow. But I love you all very much. Thank you for stopping by and for chatting with me. I hope that you had fun playing with this with me, and I hope to see you in the next live stream. If you are a Switch owner, add me so we could play together. Let me know what schedule works well for you. And also, if you want to continue the conversation, check out the Discord and all that stuff. Thanks, as usual, to all the patrons. You're very special to me. I love you all, praying for you, and I hope to see you in the next live stream or video. All right. See you guys later.